Stroke is the third leading cause of death among women in the UK. 1 in 8 women surveyed in the UK didn't believe a stroke could happen to them as well. These figures come from that survey to mark World Stroke Day. Well, let's speak to Becky Cobb, who unfortunately suffered a stroke when you were 21. You've recovered marvellously, but why do you think there are so many misconceptions amongst women about the risk of stroke?
I think stroke in general, a lot of people, unless it happens to you, you don't know what it is, what it really means, or how it can affect you. I think with women, it's you don't understand necessarily the contraceptive pill or even pregnancy. There are things that can cause a stroke, especially for young people. I was told that a contraceptive pill might cause a blood clot, but you don't associate that with having a stroke.
And what was it like? I mean, 21, did your doctor say this was particularly young or not?
It is young, but also it happens to babies and children and teenagers. Although 21 is quite a young age and people often associate it with people who are retired or a lot older, I definitely think that stroke is more common than people realise in younger people as well.
So what did you feel? What happened?
I was walking to work one day and I felt quite lightheaded, and then the next thing I remember is tripping over my own feet and realising I couldn't get back up again, and actually two policemen found me on the floor outside a pub, which was quite scary, and they called a paramedic for me straight away. When I got to hospital, I don't really remember anything until I overheard a nurse saying I'd had a stroke, which I really didn't expect to hear. When they said it, I didn't know what it meant, as I said before, and I didn't know what caused it.
What happened to you physically, and how difficult was it to recover?
So I had a small hole in my heart that let a blood clot go through to my brain. I was then completely paralysed down my left-hand side from my face to my toes. I couldn't smile or wiggle my toes or sit up in bed or anything. I was in hospital for about 5 weeks, and then I came out and I just started walking, but I was still using a wheelchair most of the time. And then it's sort of been a slow progression since then. It'll be 4 years in February. So I went from being completely paralysed to slowly being able to walk further and further.
So there is recovery. And have you changed your lifestyle?
I didn't really feel that I had a bad lifestyle before. I ate healthily. I didn't really exercise a lot. But I exercised. I was quite a healthy young woman. I was a student. So I wouldn't say that I've really changed that much since. I have to take blood thinners now, but other than that, there's nothing really that's drastically different for my life, I don't think.
Okay. All right. Becky Cobb, thank you.